All right, people. I got some time today. I just want to come and tell you a little bit about these new cycling shoes that I purchased. Not really that new anymore. I purchased them about 3 months ago. It's the Louis Garneau. It's the Venturo. I'll show them. Here they go. That's how they look. Now, these are my first cycling shoes without laces. They have the BOA lacing system, which basically works. You pop that out. It allows you to adjust and loosen it as you feel to put your foot in. Push it back in. You turn it, and it gets tighter. For me riding with these so far, these shoes are very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. The tongue is padded. It has padding on the inside of the shoe, all around the sides and the back. I had problems with some of my older cycling shoes with like numbness on long rides. These have no numbness. I like them because they're simple. They're black on black on black. Like, it's so hard to just get a black cycling shoe. They all want to have colors in them or do something funny with the scheme. Like, I normally just want a black shoe with no other colors in them. And this served that purpose. They're lightweight. As you can see, they have a nice bottom to them. It makes it easier when you have to get off your bike and walk with them. You don't have that you don't have that loud clicking all the time or tapping when you're walking down the street. They look very sleek. They have that matte black finish. It has a nice touch to it. Like I said, they're very comfortable. It's not rigid, it's soft. The toe box though is hard, so that provides some comfort and stops you from hitting your toe on things when you're walking around or when you're on the bike. That's them, if anybody cares. I actually stumbled upon these on Dick's Sporting Goods website. I was just on there one day, clearance section, looking through it, and these were there. I think I paid like $50, maybe $60 for these. It was a great price. I think the normal price is like maybe $100 and something for them, but that $50 or $60 is proven to be $50 or $60 well spent. Once again, as you can see, they take the Shimano SPD cleats, the 2-bolt. They do not take the 3-bolt cleats. So if you have a 3-bolt pedal, you'll have to get different pedals, or just stick with your 3-bolt pedals and get a shoe that accepts the 3-bolt cleats. Before those shoes, I had the Giro Republic. A little dirty. As you can see, I wore them a lot. I had the Republics. These were good too. These are actually pretty comfortable. The tongue doesn't have much padding in them. As you can see, that canvas with like a suede mesh on the side. The bottom, a lot of noise when you walk. You can see it's more of a road shoe instead of a mountain bike shoe. So a lot of noise when you walk because all of this is hard. None of this is cushioned at all. It's all solid. Different cut to the shoe than the Garneaus, but these are equally comfortable. The Garneaus are size 50. I believe these are size 48. It's weird. Cycling shoes are funny. Different brands, even within the same brand, you'll have shoes that are different sizes that fit you exactly the same. So I have 3 pair of cycling shoes, and out of the 3 pair, all 3 of them are 3 different sizes. I have a 48, I have a 49, I have a 50. All of them fit equally well. These, as you can see, you can tuck the laces in so they don't get caught in your chainstay or anything like that. Only thing about these, like I was saying about the Garneaus, the Venturos, I just wanted a black shoe. I had to settle for a black with a touch of khaki or tan. Once again, then that gets dirty. That's a little dirty around there. As you can see, it gets dirty. It gets dirty, so that's why I just like all black. It just makes it better. These, one good thing about them is that they have reflective laces. So those, when the light hits those, when you're riding at night, It reflects off a little bit. Not much, but enough that if somebody's paying attention, they can see you there if they weren't paying attention while they were driving. Let's see. Before those, my very first pair of cycling shoes what are these? Do they have the name? I believe Rumble. Those were my first pair of cycling shoes, excuse me. The Giro Rumble. As you can see, these have a Vibram bottom, so they're way better to walk in. It's like a sneaker almost when you're walking in them, but they have that stiffness that you need when you're pedaling. Once again, I wanted an all black shoe. I had to settle for a black shoe with yellow highlight, red highlight. This in the back, this is supposed to be like a reddish or orange, but I took a Sharpie and I colored it. So every now and again, I would have to recolor it because from riding, the color would just fade out. These are a size 49, but the thing about these is on long rides, doing centuries, my feet would get very, very, very numb in these shoes. I don't understand. They're not tight at the front, just under the bottom of my foot would get very numb. I don't really have that problem with the Republics or with the new Venturos, but these, my feet would get very numb. As you can see, the lacing is regular in those. Only thing I didn't like about those was in here, it's a mesh. Inclement weather, just the water would go right through. It was no stopping it. They have like a kind of suede-ish feel to them. I still like them. I just, if I'm going on a very long ride, I will not really wear these. Or if it's any form of inclement weather, I won't wear these. I'll most likely wear these because of the finish of them, and that tongue is like, it's no material there. The other ones, water will go right through those too, but these definitely, it goes through and the water stays inside, so your foot will be soaking wet. But yeah, I just want to come on, show you my cycling shoes, show you what I've had, what I have now, and if I get something new, I'll let you guys know. You have a good day. Stay corona free out here.